What's behind the yellow sign? RV tips, tricks, and trade secrets for the RV traveler from Mark Polk with RV Education 101. Hi, I'm Mark Polk with RV Education 101. We buy RVs to travel, relax, and enjoy time with family and friends. The last thing we want is to have problems with our RV at the campground. Today, I want to highlight some common problems RV owners may experience at the campground and provide solutions to those problems. Let's start with Campground Connections. When you travel and camp at different destinations, you never know how high the water pressure will be, especially during the off-season when there aren't a lot of campers. To be safe, I recommend using a water regulator to regulate the incoming water pressure and help protect the RV drinking hose and plumbing system from high water pressure. When you use a regulator, always connect it directly to the water source and then connect your drinking water hose to it. If you connect the regulator to the city water connector on the RV, the pressure can cause the hose to swell and burst. If you don't like the low flow of water when using a regulator, there are high flow regulators too. Now let's take a look at the campground sewer connection. The campground sewer drain might be 3-inch, 3.5-inch, or 4-inch pipe sizes, and some are smooth pipe while others are threaded pipe. It's frustrating to arrive at the campground only to realize you cannot connect to the campground sewer drain. The solution is to keep an assortment of sewer hoses and sewer drain adapters on hand in the RV. One of my favorites is this universal sewer fitting. It fits all of those 3-inch, 3.5-inch, and 4-inch drains, and it works with smooth pipe and threaded pipe. Keeping additional lengths of sewer hoses in the RV will help make the connection when you are positioned further away from the campground sewer drain. Something else that happens quite frequently at the campground is you plug a 120-volt device into an outlet in the RV and it doesn't work. Let me show you one common reason why this happens. When one outlet in the RV doesn't work, you might try another one only to discover it doesn't work either. When RVs are manufactured, any 120-volt electrical outlet in the RV located close to a water source, like the kitchen or bathroom, is required to be wired using a ground fault circuit interrupter or GFCI to prevent electrical hazards. It's quite common for several outlets in the RV to be on a GFCI circuit, including exterior outlets. The main GFCI with the reset button is typically located in the bathroom or kitchen area. If you plug something into an outlet and it doesn't work, check the main GFCI to see if it tripped. Push the button to reset the GFCI, and if there are no hazards or moisture still present, it will reset and start working again. Next on the list is the campground circuit breaker tripping where the RV power cord's plugged in. Lots of times when the main campground breaker trips, RV owners are under the impression it's a faulty campground circuit breaker or faulty wiring. Let me show you what else could be causing the problem. It is possible there is a problem at the pedestal, but it's more likely you are exceeding the circuit breaker's capacity, causing it to trip. If your RV has a 30-amp electrical service, it's easy to exceed 30 amps, which in turn causes problems at the connection. For example, you might not be able to use the microwave and coffee pot at the same time, or the air conditioner and the microwave at the same time. It takes some time, but eventually you will learn what you can and cannot use before exceeding the 30-amp electrical system on your RV. Another common problem RV owners experience at the campground is making TV connections. There can be numerous reasons for this. Let's take a look. It might be you have an older analog television that won't connect to a digital signal, or you forget to program the TV settings for cable or antenna and run a scan to get all of the available channels. Most campgrounds you stay at will offer some type of cable TV connection. If it requires using some type of a box to get TV channels, instructions are typically explained in the paperwork you get when you register at the campground. One thing to keep in mind is you need to program the television for the type of connection you have at the campground. Use the remote control to go to Settings, select Cable or Antenna, and run a scan to access all available channels. I'm sure there are other problems that RV owners may encounter at the campground, but these 5 are a good start to help make all of your campground experiences the best they can be. Until next time, thanks for watching.